Hi everyone, welcome to Appliance Advisors. I'm Francesco, joined as always by Dennis. Today we're going to talk about what accessories you can use to help enjoy your appliances better. Ooh, a little bit of a word salad there, but we're going to cut right into it. Let's talk about laundry. So what are some things that maybe they come with the appliances sometimes, but not most times, probably not. But what are some ways that you can enjoy your laundry better? Something that you don't really think about.
You know, it's funny. I went through the upstairs through our great staff, and Scotty Oliveira has been with us a long time. I said, Scott, give me something to work with. He goes, why don't more people buy a laundry pedestal? I love a laundry pedestal. Now, what does a laundry pedestal do?
Yep.
So let's start there. We're talking about laundry. Laundry pedestal, two things. 3 out of 5 Americans have a bad back. Whether today, at some point in your life, you've injured it. And I'm quite sure all of us, all I know, we're all getting older and less bending's sometimes better.
Yep.
So a laundry pedestal, on average, is about a 15-inch
Yep.
boost to what is traditionally a 36-inch top of a machine. So we see them in front load laundry only.
Definitely.
And when we raise that up, now people used to say, oh, well, my front load laundry, you don't have to bend. It's straight at your kind of waist level, easy to get in and out, certainly easier on the back, easy to see what's in the back of the drum. It has a second benefit too, additional to raising the height. You know, some people are in a wet basement and they'd say, oh, sometimes I get a little water, this and that. Well, maybe you could solve that issue. But then some people have laundry and they really don't have any cabinetry or storage around it, or, you know, the detergent is always left on top of the machine and they don't like that. So a lot of these pedestals, or all of them, most times have a pull-out draw. Yeah. Some have dividers. Some have baskets that fold out that literally break down and can be an actual laundry basket. But they have some sense of storage in there, and you can put your detergent, your dryer sheets, stain stick, whatever you use, right there below the machine. So there's some added benefits. In my house, you know what we use it for in the dryer? Lost socks. Because they're always lost. And that's my sorting. Out of the drawer. It's my sorting area. They all get dumped in there, and then occasionally I pull that drawer and I'm like, all right, here we go.
There you go. Yeah, pedestals are, for me, absolutely a must. We use them. And I always say, like, the storage is awesome and we definitely pack them full, but that is almost like the side benefit. Like you said, it's really raising them up. Just swapping from the washer to the dryer makes it so much easier. One more on laundry that I don't know if a lot of people use it, but I will tell you, in my house, we use this all the time, and that's the drying rack. It's certainly not for delicates or things like that, but
I would say you could put a sweater on.
Oh, absolutely. I'm saying for myself, I don't use it for that, but no.
My wife has used it for.
Yeah, it is absolutely for delicates, but for in our house, we use it for sneakers all the time in the dryer, obviously. So really, it helps to kind of dry the sneakers. I have 3 boys, big into sports, play tons of basketball. Those sneakers get rather gross, let me tell you. We wash those things pretty consistently, and then you put them in the dryer. It just helps so it's not banging around, kicking through that drum. You put it right on the rack. It helps to dry them, helps to keep the clothes clean or the shoes clean. We use it, honestly, probably at least once a month. We use a drying rack in the laundry.
Yeah, and you don't hear that banging around.
Exactly.
And you know, all machines today have some sense of even an air dry.
Yep.
So sometimes if it's something really delicate that you want to dry, but you would never have it tumble and whatnot, and it needs that really low temperature, or just air breeze drying it.
Yep.
It's another great reason to have a rack.
Absolutely. Now let's get into cooking. What are some cool accessories in cooking you think are necessities?
Well, you know, I think there's an accessory that's overlooked. If you're someone that bought a steam oven, I'm going to ask you right now, a steam wall oven, have you bought the pans?
Yeah.
So most of these have these slide racks with perforated pans of some sort. Some have baking pans, but they're literally made by these side rails. That's how these steam ovens generally go. And I've heard of people not even realizing that the very brands they make, or the salesperson unfortunately not offering those pans. And when you bought a steam oven, that was an expense. You certainly wanted to enjoy it. So I would just remind everybody, absolutely, those pans that are made for it, whether it's Miele, whether it's Gaggenau, Bosch, Thermador, Wolf, they all have some form of pans that are specifically made to go with it, so don't overlook those pans.
Yeah, absolutely. And another one I would say, and some ranges come with them, some wall ovens come, but many don't, is a temperature probe. Like absolutely something that makes cooking just so much easier. We have the meter probes as well, which are really cool. They're app-based. You can check it right on your phone. Wireless temperature probe. I think that just makes your cooking, even if your range comes with a probe, that meter probe is just so much easier to use and really cool, because you have it kind of right there. It can notify you. You can check it on your phone. You don't have to be anywhere near the oven. Definitely having a temperature probe, I think.
Yeah, and I will. This is not now. We're going to get there, because the meter, I do think, is one of the best little purchases we have, inexpensive. It can make any oven technology focused overnight. I mean, that app, you can pick whatever food it is. Maybe it's a filet, you don't make it very often. It reminds you where to stick the probe, what type of pan, what temperature to put it on, where to stick the probe. But the coolest part about them for me is that it actually is giving you information back right from your phone. So you don't have to go up to the stove. So it'll tell you, you have roughly 32 minutes to medium rare. And actually when you slide that temperature probe right on your phone, it's actually showing you the doneness of the meat. So if you don't really remember what medium rare is, it'll show you how pink it is in the middle. So it really steps it up. I think they're like $99. Now, second to that, another feature of that is that countdown time. So it's telling you the time to doneness, which when you think of a lot of these things you put in your oven with a roast, you know, it's not the roast, but it's the mashed potatoes, the corn, the bread, it's pour the milk or the wine or whatever you're having. And that really makes that last minute rush that everyone does really, really easy. And the final thing to that meter, and no, I don't own stock in the meter brand, but I'll tell you, I think we should sell it with every oven that doesn't have its own temperature probe. You can put in your outdoor grill. And that's another cool point. And on that same app, you can have multiples. So sometimes people may have a small ham and a small turkey or roast or something else they're cooking at the same time, or something out on the grill nest. That app will split the screen and can be showing you 2 different types of foods and how it's all cooking. So I agree with the thermometer.
I can certainly tell. You love the meter.
Can I give you something else?
Give me another one.
I'm going to give you one other. How about an extension rack?
Okay,
so a lot of the stoves that you get will maybe have, they've gotten pretty fancy today, 3 extension racks. And what we mean by that, it's full extension out onto the door. Whether that is a roast, let's go to that roast, and it's Thanksgiving and you want to pull it out and baste it. I don't know, before when you'd pull out my rack, I'd be like, hey.
Exactly.
And then that roast is jiggling and you're burning your hand. These are nice, smooth ball bearing glides, come right out on the door. And most every stove today has it. Now, they may have them on every rack if you were lucky enough to get a stove that did. And if you didn't, they're always generally an accessory and they just pop in or pop out. So if you have one and your old one's gotten old and you want a new one, easy to buy. They just drop in and drop out. One pro tip there, do not ever keep them in the oven and self-clean. Because if you do that, high temperature will bake off the grease that keeps that nice ball bearing glide, and then you're back to this. And by the way, that is why your original rack was like this, is because you probably kept it in self-cleaning
defeats
mode.
the purpose a little bit.
Too hot, bakes off the enamel, and you're in trouble.
One more I would say too on ovens, more in the top, is the grates. You know, some of these brands, they sell kind of accessory grates that you can use. So like a wok grate, if you do a lot of stir fry, wok cooking, they make these grates that actually make it really easy to have that kind of wok pan sit right inside there, be able to twist it around and kind of just sits way nicer inside of that. So if you do a lot of stir fries, high heat cooking, absolutely something that will make your life a lot easier.
And the last thing, the proverbial Sunday morning breakfast. For my wife's case, her favorite meal is grilled cheese. Literally. Take her anywhere she'd prefer that. And she's proud of it. I'm proud of her. So it could be a griddle accessory that is literally made to lock into us. And the nice part there, you can take it away and clean it, but it really does sit on it. And it's really kind of nice to have that feature and kind of make a dual use of it. I think at the end of the day, these types of things could sound salesy and pitchy as to how we put them out there. But I do think what you don't do these renovations often. And at the time when you're buying this stuff, I get it, everyone's money's real. But I think at the end, in the grand scheme of the whole project, these couple of little things could be the difference makers between your liking and loving your appliance. And really kind of making it fun and enjoyable and not so menial at times. So I would say maybe you wait until right after you purchase, till the dust settles and you're, it's going to be okay. But I think you really want to think about them before you get using them, because I think you'll find you like them.
Absolutely. All right, that's it for today. Thank you.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for appliance tips and updates from Yale Appliance.
Your feedback is what shapes our series. Like what you saw? Give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you.
Stay informed and inspired on all your appliance needs. This is Appliance Advisors signing off.